Well, lots of clouds across southeast Texas. It's Easter Sunday afternoon. There's been a lot of northeasterly winds too across the area. Nothing too bad. We've had some wind gusts 15 to 18 miles an hour at times, but main weather story today has been the pleasant temperatures across the area. Northeasterly winds and rain chances the next few days. They're there, but they're pretty small. Only looking at about 10% coverage tomorrow on Tuesday. Does jump to a 30% coverage coming up mainly near the coast on Wednesday as upper level low pressure works in from northwest Texas. Then the best chance of rain looks like out of the next 7 to 10 days will be next Saturday as the next cold front works in. Temperatures in the 70s and 80s where the sun's out. 70 in Houston, 76 Del Rio, but 80s across parts of western Texas. Getting a lot more sun out there than we are. Pretty strong temperature inversion in place where the clouds are just trapped at the surface right now. We may see a few breaks in the clouds overnight, but not many. I think we'll see a little bit more sun though coming up tomorrow than what we had today. We'll be watching over the next few days. Trough of low pressure developing to our northwest. That's going to move into our area beginning tomorrow. It's going to stick around for a couple of days. It'll cut off into an area of low pressure in the upper atmosphere. So we're going to have some energy in the atmosphere tomorrow through Wednesday. The good news is, because we really don't need any rain, just not a lot of moisture to work with. Or maybe just enough for a few isolated, maybe a couple of widely scattered showers coming up tomorrow through Wednesday. See it in the upper atmosphere. It's an upper level low, so we'll have the cold air aloft. We're just lacking the moisture for any big showers and thunderstorms or big coverages across the area. You confirm that on our moisture panels coming up this afternoon. Notice how dry we are, and even on Tuesday morning, very dry. Though we have some lift in the area, just the deepest moisture is just to our south and southeast. The Gulf of Mexico, moisture levels just doesn't really come back too much. A little bit better moisture on Wednesday, with a little bit of lift coming in around that upper low to give us at least some scattered showers coming up on Wednesday at 30%. And we'll take a look at the futurecast. A couple of showers around tomorrow, mainly just a couple of sprinkles, no big deal. Now, with the upper low moving in, there is a chance that a low could form in the Gulf of Mexico at the surface. It's not going to be a truly tropical system. It's going to be very weak area of low pressure just in response to the trough we have over the area, kind of inching up toward Louisiana. Notice where all the moisture and rain's at though, well to our east and northeast across central and eastern Louisiana. And even there, only some 1 to 2 inch rains expected. Then that system gets kicked on out toward the end of the week. In fact, rainfall forecast now through Wednesday and Thursday, less than 1/10 of an inch. So that ought to tell you how little of rain we should be seeing over the next few days. And futurecast tonight, of course, then we'll look at next Saturday. That's a different story. We have another cold front coming in next Saturday. That'll produce some showers and thunderstorms, and some of those could be pretty heavy, especially next Saturday night. See around 9:30, lots of thunderstorms off to our west and northwest will move on through late in the day next Saturday into Saturday night. A little bit of a cool down too. Winter just don't want to give up just yet. Tonight, lots of clouds, a few breaks in those here and there. Lows in the upper 50s to around 60 coming up for your Monday morning. We'll start out with quite a few clouds in the morning. I think we'll see a few more peaks of sun though tomorrow what we had today. Should warm into the lower 70s across southeast Texas, some upper 60s to lower 70s up in the East Texas Lakes area for your Monday. Marine forecast, northeast winds up to about 12 knots, seas 2 feet, so not a bad marine forecast tonight. Lows near 60, lots of clouds, a little bit of a light northeasterly breeze, not too bad. And for Monday, once again, we can't rule out a sprinkle or two here and there, otherwise mostly cloudy to partly sunny. Low to mid 70s for highs. That 10-day forecast. It's like the best chance of rain this week will be Wednesday. That's only a 30% coverage near the coast, and then 50% next Saturday.
That is looking good there, right around the 80s.
Yeah, winter just doesn't want to give up. We're talking lows in the 50s, highs 70s the next few days, then another cold front next Saturday.
We'll take the moderate temperatures as long as we can get them, Kerry.